To the rockiest mountains and everything in between. Oh, Canada, oh, you're no fan of us, cause a movie and TV shows are so amateur. Yeah, we laugh it off, that don't really bother me. Look, we ain't serious unless we really gotta be. Humorous attitude, like kids at a hall. The Jim Carrey, Mike Myers, how we claiming them all. It's a great...
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Janelle. This week I wanted to show you guys a DIY for Canada Day. And you may not be in Canada, but you could also do this for the States and just use your own flag no matter where you are in the world. So this is a really cool DIY that you can do for your holidays. And this could really be for any holiday, just depending on what fabric you get to cover the shoes. So I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm going to show you guys how to do these DIY Canada Day shoes that are really easy. And of course, I got most of the items from the dollar store. So let's just jump right into it and let's get started. So what you want to do is start by measuring the fabric on top of your shoe, and I quickly realized that my fabric, just the way that it was, didn't actually fit perfectly over the front of the shoe, which I end up being fine with because I just end up putting on a slant, leaving a little bit of red towards the inside and covering more the outside of the shoe with the fabric. Once you figure out where you want your fabric to go onto your shoe, use a pencil just to quickly mark an area that you know where you need to stop gluing, and then take the fabric off and using a paintbrush, depending on your glue, and start painting the whole surface of the area where the fabric is going to go. And because I was actually using the same fabric for both of my shoes, which was actually a pet bandana that I found at the local dollar store, so this is a great option as well. I just made a quick cut very roughly around the whole shoe so I could let the shoe dry before I actually made more precise cutting. So this is an option as well if you are using same type of fabric that I am. And once you have the rough cut, make sure your shoes dry a couple of hours, just fully dry before you start making the precise cutting around the shoe. And I use just a pair of small scissors that I use for like makeup or like eyebrows, that kind of thing, and use that to make more of the small cuts around my shoe. So this is an option, or you could also use an X-Acto knife to make it nice and clean around the shoe.
Was almost done and tonight. Yeah, I know where I'm from and I told you before. North of America, hard to ignore. Every time I go away, I tell them for sure I'm from Canada. Oh, Canada.
I hope you guys like that DIY for Canada Day, and as mentioned, you can do this DIY with another flag or any type of patriotic item that you find. And I did end up using a pet bandana, as I mentioned, so this is a great option, or a scarf, or anything that you find at your dollar store or maybe a fabric store that has the pattern that you want on it. And it's really easy. Just always, of course, please make sure that you use a glue that dries clear, because that is important, because you're just going to see glue marks all over your shoe if you do not. So that is an important thing to remember. And as always, if you did try this DIY, please tag me on social media with Nell DIY, as I'd always love to see it. And you can follow me at Nell Creations on all the social channels, so make sure you do that. And as always, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, and I've done actually another Canada Day DIY before a couple of years ago, so I'm going to link that in the description box below, as it's on my blog. It's not actually a video, so I'll put the link for that below, and they're for DIY Canada Day shorts. So I hope you guys like that DIY as well, so make sure you go click to that as well. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back next week with more DIYs. Thanks guys, bye.